Oh yeah, and I kind of fell asleep. Sorry.
Oh yeah, in case people didn't know, the maps were actually voted on for like a few hours at least. I think it was from yesterday's midnight, which means it was the polls were open for at least like 15 minutes, 15 hours, sorry, or maybe even more, 18. So
Yeah, they can still vote on the next matches though.
yeah, you guys can still vote for the matches after this one. So for the other semifinal and then for the grand final. So if you want to do that, if you want to have a different map play, I think right now this well, it's pretty sure that we're gonna see Train on this one.
Yeah.
And then yeah, but it was kind of close between Train and Cobble. The other match says Train as well, and the grand final says Train as well.
Yeah, but they implemented a new rule.
Oh,
so the map that gets voted in the first match is completely, you know, it's eliminated from the map vote in the second, and so on.
We're never gonna see two or more of the same maps, okay?
Indeed.
Oh, that's good. That's
and
good
we are going live in 1 minute.
Wow.
So are you on the server already?
I am.
Sad that the bots refuse to talk to each other. I would love to see if they know each other from any previous LANs or something like that. Of course, they are sitting right next to each other, as you could see in the trailer. And I will show the trailer to the audience really quick so you know what's happening to you today. It is the Bot World Championship. There are 250,000 in-game dollars up for grabs between the 4 teams, 2 from Germany, 1 from Russia and 1 from Sweden.
Güte, gibt's das? Yes,
my friend. Yes.
Das gibt's doch nicht.
Ich muss ihn jetzt boosten.
Das gibt es doch nicht.
Nein, das sind beide.
Das gibt es nicht. Und beide machen hier wieder Seilhüpfen in der Mitte. Freunde, das ist der Sieg. Das ist das GG. Oh mein Gott.
Stay frosty. Cheers, big fella.
Und die 99 Damage Junior Bots holen das. Hat er nicht mal eine Waffe gehabt? Er sieht alle. Jetzt wirft er die.
So, sadly we have to abort the trailer because the bot started the game premature. We have now Überholverbot on the CT side on Train, the first and only map between the 2 teams in the semi-final. And of course on the other side we have the Russian team of U-Bot. And the terrorist side is of course weaker on Nuke. Who are you? You said already that you're going for the Germans, but with the lack of armor and only 2 defuse kits, will they actually make it? Look at that though! Molotovich with 2 headshots. Actually now the admins say it's live in 1 minute.
So it's not live right now. Well.
Now we're going live.
Bad. Molotovich had a really good action.
Yeah, I thought it was live. They were playing as if it was live though.
Okay, so it says match restarting in 53.
Yeah.
So... Well, now we know.
So we are 8 minutes late.
Right. Maybe Molotov just got into the mood, man. Maybe we're gonna see like some sick shots from him.
If you get too hyped.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he gets pumped up.
Sometimes there's no stopping you anymore, yeah. I know that.
Oh, there's definitely no stopping me. I'm not sure if that's the case with everyone, but...
Troy already picking up the pace as well? Warming himself up a little bit.
If people don't want to know, then mute me in the next 20 seconds. But Roy should be the best bot in on U-Bot, while I'm not sure who's on the other side. Actually, it could be the Molotovich guy. Yeah. So on the Smokovich is the best bot on the Russian team.
Smokovich. Or is it Smokevich?
Potentially the MVPs.
Potentially,
we'll
if they live up to the expectations. Yeah. So match will reset again?
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, that is something you know, TSM with the chokes and all that. They managed to go through with the win in the SLTV Star Series against Virtus Pro. And that is definitely not choking, even though they needed 3 maps.
Yeah, and they even played very well against an IP after that, so...
Yeah. Sadly, Gatright was really on fire, was he? I didn't, you know, I didn't watch the games because I needed to watch the players.
Alright, well... I guess we're live. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, another
Come on,
restart.
admins.
The admins are fooling us right now.
Yeah, it's April
But-
Fools, everybody. Just, like, cut us some slack, alright? Yeah,
Now
live,
it's live. Finally. So the Germans against the Russians. And welcome, of course, Prohit Marker. From his phone, he managed to connect to the real chat. Überholverbot with Smokevich, Molotovic, Grenadev, Flazhiev and Dekoyev. On the other side, we have U-Bot with Troy, Dave, Victor, Wade, and Finn.
Yeah,
Troy,
so-
as you said, and Smokevich are...
Oh, Dekoyev is gonna see some action right here. But... Dave seems to ignore his presence for some time.
Decoy is really a decoy. Look at him.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
just shooting blanks right now. Finn takes him out. And the face-off commences with Wade taking out his first frag here with the Glock. Smokevich fights his way back into the round, makes it a 3v4, but only temporarily. Look at Victor and Finn mopping up those frags now. Molotovic. He doesn't have a Molotov, but he has a P2000, and he's pushing the bomb right now. It's taking quite fast, but he has a defuse kit. He's going for the defuse already. Look at that. He's just pushing with the knife. Oh, he's going for the knife, and Dave takes him out in the end. What the hell was happening in this round? Oh, take us through that. What is your take?
I'm not sure if I can analyze that, like, properly, because it's like... I actually thought he was gonna go for the defuse, and since bots don't usually have a very good aim, he could actually get it. But for some reason, he just pulled out a knife. I don't know.
Maybe he knew that the bomb was ticking a little bit too fast. He couldn't
maybe,
get
yeah.
all the 3 frags, so he went for the money.
Yeah.
You know, well,
well,
viable strategy. He thought about the later stages of the game, definitely.
yeah.
And now we will see a 5-man
Oh, that's
Ivy push by the terrorists. Grenadev takes his first frag. Wade was not fast enough on the trigger. Troy and Finn, though, with 2 quick frags. Then Finn backs off, leaves his teammates up for grabs, hops on to the box, trying to go for some more frags, but Smokevich now with the pistol, taking them apart. Oh, the AK gets dropped, though. Flazhiev is the last man standing on the CTs. He makes it a 2v1. Dave and Finn still caught in Ivy. Now they separate from each other. Dave is actually going back to T-spawn while Finn picks up the bomb.
It's gonna be some kind of split here.
Yeah, I don't know what they are up to, but Flazhiev needs to face them one by one. It's the best chance for him right now. But now they're getting back together. Look at Dave and Finn checking the bomb site. Oh,
he
Flazhiev
actually could
with
get
a
it.
chance. Oh, the bomb will be planted. Oh, no, he won't. He won't plant the bomb. He just aborted the plant when he was about to put it down. Flazhiev still in the back alley there, just trying to figure out where to go, actually. He spotted his prey.
For time. Look at that.
Yeah, 7 seconds on the clock. Finn is not on the bomb site. Look at that. Finn is trying to hunt him down. Finn is too greedy. And it will be the round for the CTs. Great play by Flazhiev. Just teasing the terrorists into aborting the C4 planned and then running away with the life.
Well, it took him like 30 bullets to make him stop the plant, but well, it was successful. And as I
Yeah.
said, some of the rounds will have to go to 0 time just because, well, it's a bot, man.
And we already saw the MP7 in play, just like we
Yeah.
said. The MP7 is kind of the equivalent to the MP5, and it carried the CTs to the win. Now, first rifle round, 2 Galils for the terrorists, 1 pistol for Wade, and Smokevich with the first frag. Now Victor trying to get his aim straight on the CTs. Finally gets himself one, and Troy mops up one as well, making it a 4v3, but Molotovic still hangs on to the bomb site, makes it a 3v2 now, thanks to Smokevich. The CTs put up a stand, they've put their foot on the ground, and Dave is left alone by his teammate Dikoyev with an important frag now, drawing it back to a 2v1 in favor of the CTs, and he's down to 17 HP. He needs to watch out. What would be the best thing to do right now for Troy? He's ramped in the corner.
Well, supposedly this is the best buy on the German team, so maybe we're gonna see some action. And he can actually pick up the bomb right here.
Yeah, he does have it now, and he's trying to go for the plant as well. Dikoyev is still close by. He must have heard the plan, but it's too late for him to stop it right now. Oh, Troy with massive inhuman reactions almost. Smokevich still alive. Smokevich on the hunt. He's coming from the back. Troy sees him. The first spray, and Troy will have his first 3K of the game in the bag, making it 2-1 in favor of the German squad of Überholverbot. And the teams were mixed up, I have to say, at the start. The flags were wrong.
Right.
So it kind of was weird that the Germans were called Smokevich, Molotovic and stuff like that.
I actually didn't notice, because I was just looking at the names, so...
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Well, anyway... you know, sometimes the better set bot is gonna make all the difference. 2-1.
Indeed. Troy definitely did make the difference in this one, and the CTs are now back to saving. Smokevich with a desperate attempt to get something for his team with an MP7, but Finn with the first quick frags, both headshots on the CTs, no chance for them. Smokevich, though, is in a good position to cover the A bomb site from above, and the terrorists are on their way to, well, they are on their way to the A bomb site right now.
Ninja?
While the
Ninja?
CTs are still on the B bomb site, except for Smokevich, who now gets himself the first frag onto Victor. Now he tries to just pummel his his enemy. Dave goes down. Now wait with the frag, with the refrag. Much needed kill there. Grenative and Dikoyev, one with a defuse kit, are pushing the bomb site, and they could go for the defuse. The terrorists don't seem to have picked up the action. Dikoyev just lets his teammate defuse, and it might be the wrong decision. Oh, he stopped the defuse as well. Dikoyev will probably not even save the AK that he picked up, and that most important frag by Wade in the A bomb site. So
it was kind of close still, even though they didn't have any weapons, the CTs.
Indeed. But it's a CT-sided map. I think they are supposed to make it close, even if they only have one SMG, I think.
Yeah. Take a look at the CTs. Smokevich, as we said, the normal bot, the best bot on the Russian team, is actually leading the whole server with 6 frags.
Definitely a massive frag count for him. His teammates only have 1 frag each, but the CTs go for a push into B hall. Smokevich just stands off with Wade, looks him deep in the eye, and decides to pick him out with his AK, with the M4 actually. Wade was not able to reply at all. And we are up in a 4v5. Flashiev now has 4 terrorists right in front of him. And Finn with the first spray. Second one by Dave. Another one. Oh, great job by Dave. Cleaning up the CT's rotation. Molotovic and Smokevich with the task of taking out 4 terrorists and possibly defuse the bomb if they actually planned it. So Molotovic still facing off against the terrorist. He gets 2 shots. Oh, that was like the headshot traveled through the body of his teammate before that, and he got himself 2 kills with 1 bullet. Smokevich now in a 1v2. He's down to 22, but he has the defuse kit. And I wonder why the bots are not going for you know, the armor and stuff like that. Maybe the CTs want to save money for later. I don't know.
Well,
what's the...
If you take a look at the well, wait. This is gonna...
Oh no, he aborted the defuse! Ah, so close.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about the money situation for the CTs. They refuse to buy Kevlar and
they don't even have the money
helmet.
for that. Just Look at that right now. They have guns, but none of them have armor just because they all have under 500. So they don't even have money for the to actually buy armor.
So the terrorists are doing a good job of keeping the economy as low as possible for the CTs, and U-Bot, you know, that one weird buy with the MP7 on Smokevich maybe hurt their economy. So he's now down to a FAMAS. He couldn't afford a decent rifle. And this
take a look at that. He actually snuck through to the B bomb site.
Is there
Now
a
he's gonna
term?
go up.
Is there a term like ninja plant?
Yeah.
That was definitely a ninja plant.
That was actually
Oh,
Troy.
and a
What?
team kill by Wade. Oh, hurtful frag in their 4v4. The CTs are right back in the round if they make their push happen. Troy doesn't spot them yet. They are on top of him.
I wanted to call a flag from Dave, but it doesn't happen yet.
Oh, but Finn got himself 2 frags. Troy finally picks up the action and he will hose them down. 3 frags for Troy. His second 3-kill round. And Überholverbot seems to have problems exiting the bomb sites. They know the bomb will blow up, but they refuse to leave it alone. They want to get those frags on the board.
Yeah. It's like... the problem is, Troy actually played it smart. Just because he went through the what is it, ramp?
Yeah.
To plant from behind.
Yeah.
And for some reason the CTs just didn't react, so they didn't take a look at this like stacked push from Ivy while all the terrorists are on the A site.
Yeah, it was the aggressive move that you mentioned before when you said the Russians tend to play aggressive sometimes. This time it didn't really pay off, but maybe they can surprise the terrorists on the A-bomb set right now. Dave is taking on Ivy. He tries to cover it, but Molotovic is coming in from behind. Dave is tagged through 50 HP, but then somehow the bot lost his exposure. Molotovic was not able to close out the frag. Now Victor with a double kill. Nice work by him. Troy chimes in with one as well. Now takes out his knife with no reason at all. Smokevich and Dikoyev on the bomb, but they couldn't defuse it. And once again, 4 kills for Victor. In the end, he took down Smokevich and Dikoyev even before the bomb blew up. 6-1 now in favor of Überholverbot. The Germans reigning on train, even though the local, the local train company is not doing their job as well. You know, the German trade, it's called the Deutsche Bahn.
Yeah, DB, alright.
Yeah, it's so much criticism. I didn't expect good work on train by Germans at all.
Well, it looks like they are doing good work, but it's mainly because it's just CTs are absolutely refuse to hold the defuse.
Yeah.
Well, if they actually did that, they would have gotten like 3 more rounds. Wow, Victor.
Victor is on fire right now in the spawn alley of terrorists. He's fending off the CTs, keeping them busy for his teammates to plant the bomb. In the meantime, the terrorists are now in full control of the A bomb site. Dave is the first line of defense, and he gets himself the headshot onto Dikoyev. Good work by him. Smokevich still alive, but he will once again feed the troll that is Dave. Not quite, though. Troy is there to pick up the frag, and I think Troy had the most assisted kills. Did he?
I'm not sure.
It makes the impression that he just comes in to mop up those frags in the end, even though, his teammates did all the work, then Troy comes in.
Yeah, maybe that's like a get ready role, like flanking to pick up all the easy frags.
Yeah.
I'm not saying get ready picking up easy frags, absolutely not, but it could be like a similar role. You could be learning from the best, man.
Yeah, he definitely learned from the best by throwing that smoke in his teammate.
Oh yeah.
Now they are...
Victor, Troy, and Dave have a problem of going through.
Yeah, they are sitting in the smoke box, and now they are dazed and confused. They don't know what to do anymore.
Wow, Smokevich. Did you see that move?
No, I didn't actually. Oh,
Like pro movement, he just jumped down from the pop dog train. Ladder. Sorry.
to avoid being exposed to the small gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. He just like slided down from the ladder.
Now Smokevich with the first frag and pop dog. He doesn't know that the rest of the terrorists are still around there.
Yeah, there was a smartly placed smoke, man. Oh, 2 frags right now. Oh.
Ooh, oh, he drops the bomb as well. Now the terrorists are in some hard spot to defend themselves from. Troy gets the better of Smokevich though. 3 frags for him before he went down. He did his job. He can definitely use the last 30 seconds actually on the clock to watch his teammates probably win the round. Finn tries to get the backstab going in the B bomb site. In the meantime, Troy is just waiting on Pop Dog. Let's see what Finn is able to do there. He's spotting the first CT, but he didn't pick up the frag. Flashiniev with awesome aim and spray control takes him down, and now it's Troy with 5 seconds. He does have the bomb, but he's not on the bomb spot yet, and the time will run out on the terrorists. That smoke was maybe the key mistake, was it?
I guess so. None of them knew where to go after that smoke.
Yeah, I mean, it is dangerous to push through smoke. That's obvious. But sometimes you just have to pick it up and you just have to go there and try your best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. And apparently, after what I've seen from the updates earlier today or in the morning, then smokes are gonna have undergone a very significant change. It looks like you won't be able to look under or above smokes and not be seen.
Not even with a boost.
Yeah, not even with a boost. At least not inside it. The update said you couldn't boost inside the smoke and not be seen while doing it. While most of the teams, what they did was just boost behind smokes. I'm not sure if that's the same. Well, if that's the same thing. Oh well.
We will have to see if they adapt to the new smoke behavior. As Dikoyev runs into a position, Wade was Karamden in the corner, but Wade was going down to the headshot of Dikoyev. Now it's a 3v4 retake. Dikoyev down to 1 HP. He's the guy that made the entry happen. Oh, they are
just like one big dot out of 4.
Oh, and they ninja defused already. Oh, the terrorists were hiding away, and they didn't pick the fight, even though they could have gotten a chance of taking out the diffuser. Maybe the meat shield strategy, you know that?
That's what I wanted to say. It was a absolute meat shield strategy from the CTs. 4 people at the same spot, just like meat shielding. I don't know.
Yeah,
meat shielding the diffuser.
They definitely meat shielded each other, and U-Bot is going to the 3rd round now, 7-3. They are trying to make this halfway respectable halftime score, even though they are already way at the bottom of, you know, the expectations. 7 rounds on the terrorist side on Train.
Yeah.
Maybe the new Train is a little bit different, but I still think it's a heavily CT-sided map.
I actually think it's even more CT-sided right now after the changes, because it looks like, well, I don't know. Well, I guess we're gonna see after it actually starts being played.
Yeah, maybe this tournament is the kind of setting stone, the setting for the pros to analyze that game, see randomized spots. And well, they are not randomized, but you know what I mean. They are still kind of random at times. Play, and then they see if the map itself is actually balanced or not. Maybe this is how Valve adjusts gameplay on maps. We don't know. Sometimes it made the impression.
It might as well be true sometimes, just because sometimes the changes aren't exactly how to put
what
it
a human,
lightly.
yeah. What somebody. Yeah, I know what you mean, and I think the viewers know as well. But look, you saw that 4K by Grenadier on the retake, allowing Dikoyev to defuse the bomb. And once again, it's individual play that gets the CTs out of the very bad position that they got themselves in the earlier stages of this game.
Yeah. It looks like they have some money to buy up, even if they lose the next 1 and 2 rounds.
Yeah, Dikoyev definitely could drop. So did Grenadier if he saves a weapon or something like that. So they are working their way out of the slump. Smokevich with 15 frags now. Oh, that
nice
nade!
by Dikoyev. Have you seen that?
Yeah, trying to fool his opponents once again by by making him think that he naded himself, but they don't know how much HP is taken off of him, so they don't know how low he actually is.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
he's trying.
it is Decoyev, man. He's just trying to like make noise. Look at what he's doing. He just like dragged all the Ds towards him, even though that's not even true.
Trying to lure them into bad position as Finn gets rid of Molotovic in the A-bomb side. There is still one CT in heaven. In CT heaven, it's Grenadiev trying to take out his opponent, and Victor goes down. Not only goes down the ladder, but also goes down and out of the round 3. Now 2v4 situation, Wade and Finn. The last hopes for the terrorists as the bomb keeps ticking and ticking. Finn is still alive, and the CTs, are they on the defuse? Yes, Smokevich on the defuse, and he will get it just in time. U-Bot with the 5th round on the board. What a great performance by Grenadiev, picking up 6 frags in the previous round 4 and now 2. So 6 frags in 2 rounds. Great performance by him right now.
Did he have 0 before?
Actually, yes. He had 0 frags. And he definitely picked himself up from that. So never count out anyone, even if he's low on frags. Something that sometimes happens to Gobi, for example. He's weak at the early stages of a game, and then suddenly he's back in the middle of the scoreboard in the end. So
yeah, this is just the mentality that you gotta have. You can't think about how you've done in the last 5 rounds. You have to think about how you will do in the next 1, 2, 3 or more rounds. You can't just like have that in the back of your mind. You can't think about that.
Yeah, we'll just keep you dragging down.
What?
Oh, Molotovic! Double kill for him. Flashiniev chimes in with 1 as well. Actually a double kill. Now Dave needs to hold the CTs away from the bomb as 1 gets through his fingers like a slippery fish. Flashiniev made his way to the bomb, and he's on the defuse already, and he will pick it up. No question about that. 7-6 U-Bot with a massive comeback. Look at the Q overview. For example, the economy on both teams, they do a good job of keeping it together. The terrorists have the same amount of buy every single round.
No, that's because they always plan it.
Yeah,
if you could take a look
in the
at
past
like,
few
the
rounds, indeed.
4 rounds out of the last 5 that they lost were lost after a bomb plant. Which means they just got a lot of money to be able to buy all the time.
And the CTs just won 5 straight rounds, so they are happy with the economy.
Well, Victor just dropped the bomb for the whole terrorist team, while 4 CTs just decided to push up.
And the Russian aggression pays off now. They picked up not only the pace, but also on the strategy. They are kind of getting ahead of the terrorists right now, not only in this round, but also in the others. When they push through Pop Dog, for example, to get back on the bomb site. Really good strategic play by U-Bot right now, or U-Bot, as it is. It's Subway, not Subway. Oh, sorry for English skills. Oh,
do I have to teach German to you?
Yeah. You have to.
I haven't spoken any German in the last like 6 years. Maybe 4.
My last German is at least 1.5 hours away.
Yeah.
Ago. Now I'm losing my English skills as well. Dave is trying to pick up the bomb right here.
No, yeah, 20 seconds he could actually make it.
Yeah. If he's going back to A or B, that's the question though. And now Decoyev is really close. He did hear the planned sound, but he's not able to get the frag in time. 2v3 situation.
Oh, he can go for the ninja, just look at that.
Yeah, look at the dancing around the bomb train. Decoyev is there and he goes for the defuse. Now he's alone against 3. He looks him in the eye, he takes him out. Now he goes for the defuse again. The terrorist on the heels. Dave is trying to get there, but he's not making it. Decoyev with a ninja defuse, making it 7-7. Once again, the just individual play right now so good on U-Bot. The submarines are actually on the surface right now, trying to get there at least.
Well, Paris have to do something, well, especially not drop the bomb alone on the B site.
Yeah, that was one of the major mistakes. Even though the CTs didn't play it as well as they could, Decoyev just saved the round for them. Look at that nade by Dave.
Yeah.
Tossing it in the corner.
Was it Dave before? No, that was Decoyev.
Yeah, it was Decoyev, but maybe Dave is the equivalent to Decoyev, you know.
Yeah, I
same
guess so.
same starting ladder for them. And the CTs are actually pushing the terrorist spawn right now, trying to rebuy their equipment maybe.
Smokevic.
Oh, Finn using the Molotovich on Smokevich, and he gets a frag with a bullet in the end.
I actually think that's the first time I've seen a Molotov in this game.
Indeed, and it was actually tossed at a player or at a bot.
Yeah, well, he probably just held it randomly and decided to throw it. It's like his like panic mode, you know.
He thought he had a rifle and clicked mouse 1 and it was the Molotov. Well,
Or just decided to like swap the weapons faster by actually throwing the nade that he had in hand.
yeah, indeed.
Hey, look at that again, like an engine defuse. Nobody stopped it.
Yeah, once again, they stopped the defuse and now they're getting hosed down by Dave and Wade. Flashiniev with a knife. Oh, he's just slicing away, but no meat for him today. Dave takes him out 8-7 in favor of Überholverbot. On the terrorist side, on DE Train. What a start, isn't it?
Yeah, somebody should teach that bot how to actually knife. If you knife twice and twice left and one right, then you're gonna kill the guy, but he just kept spamming left, like mouse 1.
Yeah, I think it was just... He was caught in a moment. He wanted to get that knife no matter what. And at the same time, the bomb was ticking. Probably his teammates were shouting at him, go for the defuse. And he was like, nah, it's last round. No point defusing.
Remember that time when Get Right tried to knife a guy in the smoke? I'm not sure what event that was. Wasn't that?
Yeah, he knifed on top of him and all that, but he didn't hit him in the end.
Yeah, he couldn't hit him in the smoke. I think I was Snacks on the other side. Well, it kind of reminded me of that action.
Yeah, some bots remind me of a few players as well, but they are not actually in the tier 1 scene.
Wait, is it that or the other way around? Some players remind you of bots.
It goes both ways, I think. So 4v5 already, early frag for Flashiniev. Now U-Bot on a good start on the terrace side, but they are not aware of Dave's presence in CT Heaven, looking down upon him, or actually he's just checking out the office right now. A really pointless office to have over there, I think, but well, map designers are map designers. They probably don't go out too often, and they certainly didn't have a decent look at a real office. If you look at DE you know, CS office, for example, it doesn't actually look like a real office. There's just random hallways. Flashiniev and Grenadiev now take down the CTs. Wade is the last man standing, and he is going for some weird play. He was stuck on the ladder, it seems like. Yeah, definitely stuck on the ladder.
I think there's some romance going on between the Germans and between the Russians and Troy, because he just, or whoever that was, I think it was Victor. He just like passed the guy and almost kissed him. He didn't even look at him.
They let each other live, so they, you know, have better stats.
They actually were like one step close to each other.
Now I think maybe it's Victor having Russian roots, yeah. And the name definitely gives it away.
Yeah, sure.
So it might be some kind of throw on the German side. We will have to see. Yeah, Victor. He could be one of the guys that has put skins on the Russian side, but it's still not decided yet. We will have to find it out later on in the game. It's 8-8. The CTs with the MP7 buy, just like their opponents did in the first round back when they were CTs. And it does look not as successful when they are going down in a 3v4 situation right now. Troy is down to 32. The most important player on the CTs doesn't pick up the frag against Molotovich, who gets out on top, makes it a 4v2. And, well, I don't know if Victor and Wade will manage to get out on top of Grenadiev there. They line up perfectly, and a play that I see on some pros as well. For example, that shot when Forrest got that double kill through the smoke, and both terrorists were just... Or was it CTs? I don't know. You know that highlight? I don't know why they line up like that. They must be caught in the moment, and it's going to be hard to adjust your positioning while you're actually pumped up on a retake
Yeah.
or something like that. But sometimes I feel like pros could do some special work to avoid stuff like that. For example, not checking the corner on top of Banana on Inferno. That's a major mistake, and it has been made so many times, and it's one round that gets lost, the economy is demolished, and then your game goes downhill.
Well, it's something that I noticed in this game. I'm not sure if it's this update, but you see the diffuse kits on the radar.
Yeah, I think it's the update. And Smokevich now with a double kill in pause. Grenades Troy and shoots him in the crouch. That was really horrible to look at as he tried to punch him in the balls with a grenade at first. But he's grenadive. I guess it's his way of playing the game. Victor and Wade now on the defuse, and they will make it just because the terrorists blocked each other in Pop Dog. What a mistake by the terrorist side, allowing Überholverbot to win their weak buy round in the third round of this half, actually.
Yeah, it looks like I was actually right. This is gonna go all the way down to the wire. 9-9 right now. After what I've seen in the beginning, I actually thought this was gonna be like a mop-up.
Yeah.
It looks like the Russians picked up.
And it really looks like the map is not as CT-sided as we expected. At least the first half didn't make that impression. The
Hey,
first half.
Look at that, Victor, just trying to find the bomb.
Wait,
I
where
think the
is
bomb
Victor?
carrier.
Yeah, now he spotted him. Grenadier shooting him, and finally gets a shot. Oh, and what a headshot onto Wade.
Dave
Just
actually baited both of his teammates just because he wants to get that frag himself. Look at that, he's gonna get it, but he's probably gonna die too.
yeah, now he's punished for doing that.
Yeah, that's what you get for baiting your teammates.
Indeed, it's just not going to happen. It might make you look good for a few seconds, but it makes you look way worse in the long run. Now Molotovic trying to defend the bomb, and he takes out Troy, who's basically the better player. He's got more experience. He participated in the previous iterations of the 99 damage bot mages, and Troy does not live up to the expectations. I mean, he's on 15 frags, but compared to his teammates, who have 12 and 13, he's not looking too good. Now Finn going for the ninja defuse, but Dikoyev picks him up. No chance for him to defuse the bomb in the back of the terrorists. 10-9, U-Bot is back on track.
It looks like even Dikoyev is making his work. Just because he was the last one to stay on the bomb site just to check that for that ninja defuse. You have to look for those like almost invisible plays on those players on the bottom of the scoreboard. You just have to realize what kind of roles they have.
Indeed, like on Cobble you can see that a lot of times when somebody pushes out of main A on CT side, there's always a flash being thrown by his teammates, and he gets 2 kills, 3 kills sometimes, and everybody says, oh, great play by the player pulling the trigger, but actually it was a flash that enabled him to pick up the frag, and it was definitely Dikoyev saying the round.
Look at that, just like badass holding down the bomb, even though he saw a guy just passing through to ladder.
It was definitely Victor now messing up. Did you see Victor looking Smokevich in the eye and he didn't
just passing
do
through.
anything? Yeah,
Don't notice me, just passing through.
Maybe
Trying to
they're
catch my
cousins.
train. Victor and whoever that was, Smokovich.
Yeah, it was Smokovich. Now Dave, the last hope, not doing any work at all. He gets 1 frag, but maybe he should have stayed on the defuse and just hoped that the terrorists must have missed him. It might be the case, actually. You know, the terrorists just... They look like they plant the bomb and then they don't care about it anymore.
Yeah, they just go running for frags, I guess.
Yeah. They're way too greedy.
That's why on matchmaking you just have to tell them to hold your positions. Yeah, that's the call. That's what I always do in matchmaking when somebody disconnects. That's the only thing you can do with a bot. Wow, look
Oh,
at that.
Flashiyev with a 3K in the B bomb site, cleaning it up on himself. Now Dikoyev comes in from behind and he picks up another frag. They're on to Dave. Troy is the last hope for the CTs and he gets himself out of the first pressure-ish situation with the frag onto Dikoyev. Now he's right next to Flashiyev. He didn't hear the bomb being planted. Maybe somebody entered this room or something like that. Troy definitely now picks up the frag, but he's faced off with Grenadiev, and there's Molotovic as well. And Grenadiev doesn't even need a nade. He uses his AK to take out Troy. Now that play was awesome, wasn't it? To see a 3K in the B bomb site like that. Flashiyev, great play.
That's like aggression, pure aggression coming out from Flashiyev.
Yeah, and the CTs weren't prepared for that at
He was
all.
alone with the bomb up against 5 people basically. Then he just, I don't know, bot's OP.
Yeah, and sometimes you just have to go for those bold plays. Have four people hanging back to be the reinforcements in case you go down. Enter the bomb site alone. And of course, it's not a viable strategy in human play. But the bots definitely know how to face off against each other. Now look at that. Flashiyev once again just on fire right now. Double kill for him. 3 in the previous round. And he cleaned up the A bomb site against his opposition, Wade and Finn. Picked up 2 frags, but they didn't get rid of Flashiyev, who's definitely a nuisance right now for the CTs. Troy, Dave and Victor on the retake. Flashiyev with another headshot onto Dave. Great reactions there. Taking a time, but then he went for the headshot. And sometimes taking your time and going for the safe shot is better than starting to spray away. Oh, Flashiyev with another one, and he takes them all out. The ace by Flashiyev. Victor and Troy were the last man to fall in front of the master. Flashiyev wins the 13th round for U-Bot, and now they are 4 rounds ahead of Überholverbot. The Germans seem to have lost their composure.
Yeah, I think you have the answer on who game and bet on. Because U-Bot just turned the game around from like 8-2, was it? Yeah, I think it was like 8-2 or something like that. Actually,
it
was 7-1.
Yeah, 7-1.
It was 7-1, and it's now 13-9.
Amazing, amazing. Maybe they talk to each other in the halftime as well to keep the momentum that they picked up in the CT side.
Yeah, or it's the throws, as I said.
Yeah, maybe Victor just tries to drag the attention away from the bomb site that gets attacked. Look at that wrong call once again by Victor. He called his teammates to the B bomb site, and the A bomb site was attacked by the terrorists. Luckily, they have Troy around that, picking up 3 frags, defending it on his own. And Wade with the last frag. Troy already on the defuse. He is in bad shape right now. That's apparent. That's just obvious. Troy is not playing too well today.
Yeah, it looks like they know how to throw. They just can't be so apparent, like losing 15 rounds in a row or something. They're just letting one through. They win one, they lose like 3 more. They win 2. Stuff like that. That's how you. Well, I'm not gonna like advise you on how to throw, but I hope no pros are watching because it's like some of them are really stupid in the way they're throwing.
Yeah. Well, on top of that, the CTs allowed the terrorists to plant the bomb in the rounds that they have won. So just to be sure that the economy is not going to be a problem for the terrorists either.
Right. Yeah, it looks like it wouldn't be until maybe the end of the game as well.
Or maybe the management is on into the throw as well. And the players are, contracted to that. But wow, suddenly they must have listened to us. Finn taking down 2. Dikoyev is there, but he's just playing his role as a decoy. And he's not doing anything. Troy with a frag. Almost everybody except for Victor. Once again, everybody picked up a frag. Finn picked up 2, but Victor didn't. And that really makes me question his eagerness to win that game. I mean, there are $250,000 in-game dollars up for grabs in this tournament. And the Germans definitely could use that money to maybe get Troubley in their lineups or something like that. It would be an amazing addition to them. But, well, maybe Victor has his fair share of skins on the Russian side. Überholverbot, though, climbed their way back into the game. 11-13 now. If they win another round, well, the terrorists still... They have so much money, they don't have to care about that.
Yeah. By the way, 250k in-game dollars is... Wait, let me do the math. It's like 55 ops. Imagine that. After winning... Yeah, there's gonna be like 55 ops are gonna be spread out for the 4 teams. Wow, grenade.
Oh, yeah, he spreads out a few headshots for Troy and Finn.
That's when he learns from Get Right. Like
Yeah.
Freiburg, I guess.
Pops up from fucking nowhere and then just completely demolishes them. And now they've tried to hold him on the bomb site, and he actually made 2 terrorists die in the end, even though it wasn't him that killed them. He tried to make it as expensive as possible. Sometimes that's the least that you can do, isn't it?
Oh. I just noticed that we haven't seen an op in this game yet. For some
Yeah,
reason.
even though it's train, maybe
Yeah, there
the
should be-
angles are different.
Yeah, I know, but there should be 1 sniper on each team, unless that role doesn't mean anything. I'm not sure, but it looks like nobody wants to pick up an op, and I would have loved to see like an opper, a bot opper.
He will
making his
probably
work.
still try to knife.
Yeah, probably.
The CTs once again with a push through B halls and dropping back into Pop Dog to flank the terrorists planting the bomb over here on the A bomb site.
Look at Wade, Finn, and Victor.
Oh, they
They're
are
just having
blocking
fun
each
on the
other.
ladder.
Yeah. Oh,
Troy's-
they all.
there's all
There
5
is
people
everybody is around there. Huge meeting place for the CTs. Now they have faced off against the terrorists, but he just Dikoyev once again. Stella playing his role, just holding the CTs in the back of the horse.
Whoops.
Now they all face off against, and Dikoyev actually picks up the frag. Who is going to be the next one? Oh, Victor gets rid of him. Finally a frag for Victor. And now let's switch back to Victor and Finn, who are on the retake. The bomb is ticking way too fast, though. It will blow up in a second. Oh no, actually they just planted a bomb. Did I miss it?
They did.
Oh, it's still enough time for Victor and Finn to come in with the defuse.
He could actually go for the ninja right here, unless they go. No. They just show
Ah,
themselves.
yeah, they just show themselves to keep him from defusing. And Molotovic and Smokevich with those frags. Great play, 15-11. Now they have 4 match points.
That was not a good place or time to do a meeting, to do a strategical pause.
Yeah, it was the Titan / Very Games playing style, but not in a rifle round and
No.
not on Pop Dog. Not like that.
No. But it was like a solid meeting, man. It was like 5 people all looking at each other.
Yeah,
Almost looked like a conversation.
maybe they try to drop nades for each other so they can pick it up.
Oh, that's what Dave has been doing all game. He was trying to drop nades for his teammates.
Just like Dikoyev. It's the
Yeah.
D brothers.
Look at Flashing him. He's trying to do the same thing right now.
Yeah, but he just can't find a
Yeah,
suitable
he's
target
trying
right
to
now.
communicate to the team which guy needs to drop a grenade. Now he's
Now
gonna
the
throw a
flash.
Molotov.
Look at that flash in the back of his teammates to allow them to take the CTs down, and Molotovic with a frag. Now the CTs have still not... well, they didn't allow the terrorists to plant the bomb, even though Molotovic was about to put it down.
Well, I wouldn't say the CTs didn't allow. I think it's the Ts that didn't allow themselves to plant the bomb. But
Maybe
well,
it was a flash.
maybe.
Oh, but that tiny space allows Mukevich to take down 1 and put Finn down to 21 HP. Now Troy comes in from Pop Dog. Finn picks one out as well. And it's back to a 2v2 situation. The CTs have a defuse kit. Oh, Finn gets straight to ribs by Molotovic. It's a 1v2 now. Troy, he's the guy to save the day. Or will Uber finish it? And they will win it 24-20. 16-11. 24 frags for Grenative and 22 for Smokevich.
Yeah, did you see that badass play from Finn? He actually was facing one of the terrorists, and he actually let him reload,
Yeah.
before he actually killed him. He let him
Sometimes you
finish
have
up
to
the
show your
reload, and then he
superiority.
shot him. Yeah, he just like, this is me like putting my foot down, motherfucker. Like,
I let you reload and then I still kill you, man.
yeah.
So, good game to U-Bot, advancing to the final, and they will wait for their opponent, which will be determined in the next game between 99 Damage Junior Bots and Butterbread, sponsored by IKEA, from Sweden, of course. So the Russians made it to the final already. Überholverbot is out, and so is Troy. The hope of the German scene is eliminated from the tournament. So we will wait for the teams to switch the server. Of course, we have another set of teams waiting. We will go for a small advertisement break, and then we are back with the next match. So stay tuned, guys, and remember to follow. I will give away a few skins celebrating my 20,000 followers. So great thank you to you guys.
Oh, great job.